The doctors actually told us that I cannot touch my wife. Can you imagine? Until after 6 months. I was like, how will I cope through all those 6 months without knocking? My wife caught us red-handed.
Your wife caught you and who?
My wife caught me and my mother-in-law.
Hey!
Red-handed.
You are doing what with you are knocking your
mother-in-law?
mother-in-law?
I was knocking my mother-in-law. Seriously, in the heat. See the way I was sweating. And she was sweating also.
Hey!
We didn't even care that there was no light. There were.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Nenye baby. So guys, I have a man here. He's a married man. He said he wants to share his life experience with us. Guys, you will learn a lot from this video. So just watch this video. Tell him what's your opinion on this video now. He need our advice. He don't even know what to do like this. Things they happen. Oh. Okay, sir, no mention your name. Tell my audience the reason why you are here, so that people can advise you. Just be straight. Tell us the truth, though. No go hide anything.
Okay. Hello, everyone outside there. Everyone, all the viewers outside there. I'm actually here to tell you my life story, of which I don't even know I'll be here today. I've been hearing about these things, and I never knew that I would be in this such position. I still can't believe it. Because all social media, you actually hear of this and that, and I never knew I'd be here today. And I'm here today to tell you my story, which, in fact, I don't even know how to go about it. I'll start by, I'm a very, very ambitious man, and I couldn't get a job when I graduated from school, but I later got a good job, and life was actually good. So I have this problem of knacking issue, which is really disturbing me even before my marriage. But when I met my wife, it was actually one day, and I was just driving by, and I met one of my classmates, and from there, one thing led to another. We actually hook up, and we end up getting married to each other, and before I know, we are living together and peacefully. But the problem I have, like I said, is this knacking issue of a thing. The maid that we actually brought to the house, I take knack, finish him. It ended up very bad. The house girl that my wife actually had in the shop, I take knack, destroy him too, which my wife did not know up to today. This is the problem I actually have, of which my wife herself, I do knock her seriously that, she do complaints, but there's nothing she can do because we are legally married. At the end of the day, she got pregnant, but she was unable to give birth directly. She actually went through CS. So after the CS, my mother-in-law came to come and do omugo with us, and she was with us taking care of the baby. And someone that actually had a CS, you can't touch her. So me that I am really in this knacking of a thing is my problem in life. It has really affected me. So I cannot stand it. Watching my wife, going through that, issue of a procedure of CS, I can't touch her and all that. So it was a problem for me. The problem is even the fact that the doctors actually told us that I cannot touch my wife. Can you imagine? Until after 6 months. The doctor don't tell me that though, because I cannot even stay 1 month, not talk of 6 months. And it's really a problem. I was like, how will I cope through all those 6 months without knacking? And I discussed with my wife too. My wife said there's nothing she can do about it, that I have to just hold on. And I know myself, because they use knacking, do me seriously. So I was like, okay, fine, no problem, let's see. So along the line, I was feeling this urge. I don't know what to do. This knacking of a thing is my problem. So there was a day, I told you that my mother-in-law came to do omugo with us, and she has been with us all this while. And my mother-in-law too is one kind of person wey be say she get back at this seriously. Her backside is something else. She dey enter my eye, and being a mother-in-law, I cannot just approach her like that. But one fateful day, there was a light off in the house. So I have to go downstairs and put on the generator downstairs. So, unfortunately, I met my mother-in-law downstairs because the heat was much and I was on short. And if you see waiting this my mother-in-law they wear, in fact, it's something else. And before I know, since we have been eyeing each other, and before I know, one thing led to the other. And before I know, my wife upstairs, someone that is with a baby, the heat was disturbing her and the baby. So she has to come downstairs and check, what is happening with the generator of a thing. That is how my wife caught us red-handed. And there's nothing I can do.
Your wife caught you and who?
My wife caught me and my mother-in-law.
Hey!
Red-handed.
You are doing what with you are knocking your
I
mother-in-law?
was knocking my mother-in-law seriously in the heat. See the way I was sweating, and she was sweating also.
Hey!
We didn't even care that there was no light. The heat was even affecting us, but because of the fact that they don't use knocking, finish me, do me. So I was not even. I didn't even bother about that. And my mother-in-law, as I was giving it to her, she was enjoying it too. I was giving it to her seriously. She was enjoying it. We didn't even know when my wife came downstairs. We didn't even hear her footsteps because we've been carried away by this knocking of a thing downstairs in the living room. And before I know, lo and behold, she caught us right down there. My mother-in-law can't do anything. I can't do anything also. We were just looking. She was so mad at me, and I just have to be begging her. It was work of the devil. It's the devil's work. The devil, I cannot touch you, and this because of your CS. In fact, she was insulting me. She did a lot of asking, but as a man, I have to keep on begging. And as God will have it, I begged her, and she accepted my plea. But not knowing that she's coming to play a return match on me, I thought she has forgiven me wholeheartedly, but not knowing that fear of a woman is the beginning of wisdom. I didn't know that she'll be playing a returning match on me. I begged that she accepted that she has accepted my plea. Before I know, she now become the player of the whole town, going to one club or the other, jumping from one club, one beer parlor, one area to the other, and there's nothing I can do because of the position she met me and my mother-in-law, and there's nothing my mother-in-law can do. So the blackmail was so terrible, I cannot even open my mouth and even caution her. She was just jumping from one man to the other, one club to the other. It was so terrible that her own even was past my own. Even there was a day that she even nearly brought a man to the house, to our matrimonial bed. If not because of the fact that I caught her that why would you be talking to a man in my presence, inviting a man to our own house? She did all these things that I was like, I regretted what I did with my mother-in-law. And my mother-in-law herself, there's nothing she can do. She cannot even caution her daughter because of what happened. I mean, myself, as a man, as a husband, there's nothing I could do. She was playing this returning match, jumping from club, jumping from one to the other, and I seek advice from my friends, but they're like, there's nothing I can do. Do you know the worst part of it is that my wife has not even allowed me to touch her for over 1.5 years. She will not even allow me to touch her, to the extent that the house in the kitchen itself, bringing a house girl to the kitchen, to the house, she didn't even allow it. I have to sometimes cook for myself. She don't even allow me to even anything that is related to woman, female in the house. I can't do anything. She doesn't allow me to even when we say we need the house girl, even discussing with her about even having a second wife, she did not agree because I can't touch her. She didn't allow me to touch her over 1.5 years. As in, she finished me. Me maybe say I can't joke with knocking. She tortured me seriously. She dealt with me for 1.5 years. I can't touch her. We will be on the same bed like this. She will use the pillow to divide the bed. I cannot even cross from one bed to the other to come and meet her. We divide each other. She tortured me seriously. Bringing a maid to the house, she did not allow. Advising for a second wife, she no allow. She block all ways for me to even have access to a female in the house, even outside there. She tortured me seriously, and immediately this incident happened, she pursued my mother-in-law back to the village. Immediately, my mother-in-law left. Up to now, they've not been talking to each other. Even myself, I don't even have access to my mother-in-law. She blocked, she changed her number, she blocked her line. I don't even have access to her. Even herself, she's not even talking to her mother, to her mother herself. So this thing has really hit me. She has been dealing with me. She dealt with me. I don't have access to her anymore. I don't have access to anything in the house when it comes to things that can actually cure my urge. No maid, no house girl, nothing. As a man, I'm even scared in my house. If I give her money to cook in the house, she will not cook. I'm using my own personal money to cook in the house for myself. I will give her money to cook for us to eat in the house. She will never cook. She will rather use the money and go and spend in the club with her male friends, with her female friends. She will leverage the money in the club outside there. And she will come back so tired and just take a bath, go inside the room and sleep off without cooking. I'll be the one to use my own money and cook in the house. There's nothing she's doing in the house again. And there's nothing I could do. If I talk to her, she will shut me down. If I say anything, she will shut me down. There's nothing I can do. I can say as a man, if I make any decision, my decision does not hold any water. She does not even listen to me anymore in the house. She is the head of the house now. If I say anything, it's her own communication, her own talks that will overcome my own. She dominates the house as the head of the house instead of me. There's nothing I can say that she will listen. So I don't even know what to do again via us outside there. In fact, right now, I'm so tired. If you see what my wife used to wear when she's going out, a married woman for that matter, for God's sake, a married woman will be putting on a bump short, putting on a mini skirt above her knee, dressing as if she's actually going for a hookup. A married woman for that matter. And if I say anything, she will shut me up. And there's nothing I can say that she will even listen. Can you imagine? Is this a marriage? A marriage that I don't have a say in the house again as a man, as the head of the house. She put on dresses that even people that are doing hookup, they cannot even put on sometimes. And there's nothing I can say. She will shut me up. My people outside there, is this a marriage? Please advise me. I'm tired. I don't even know what to do again. I'm tired. Because this is not marriage. Obviously, this is not marriage anymore. The problem is that I don't know. I really want to end this marriage because there is no way we can actually go on with this. Because as it is right now, she does not listen to me anymore. Because as it is, it's a problem for me to even speak. She will not even listen. I actually know that, truthfully, I made a mistake. I know I defaulted. I made a mistake. And I've begged her. I apologize. I begged her. And I apologized. And she told me that she accepted. But as it is, she did not. Obviously, she did not. It's not from my heart. She didn't accept my apologies. Because I begged her and I thought she has accepted my apologies. But obviously, she did not accept it. Because all these things I apologize for, she's still doing it. I even have to reach out to some of her friends that they should help me and talk to her. Not even knowing that our friends too, they're even in it together. I reached out to them so that they can even talk to her on my behalf. But not knowing that they are in it together. Thinking that maybe things will change for the better. But it's even getting worse. The funny part is that the friends that I even reach out to, which they are friends, they are not even giving me a listening ear. Not knowing that, they are even supporting her. I thought they'll be backing me up. They will even plead on my behalf and talk to her. But it's so obvious that they are in support of her. They are not in support of me. So I think the problem is that, there is nothing I can do. I'm just tired of this whole thing. I'm tired of the marriage myself. I'm tired of ending the marriage. Because even trying to reach out to her friends, talking to her, is not working. Her friends are not supporting me. they are basically supporting her. So the whole thing is tiring.
Okay, so let's talk off camera. Guys, what do you have to tell him? My own is that if the marriage is not working, Kukuma, go your way and your wife will go her way. From all the things you are saying here, your wife is no longer inside this marriage. Oh. I can't even imagine a wife that caught her husband with her own mother. Like, girls don't finish outside. What are you saying? Even if you want to knack, your wife mother, how did you manage to see yourself in such art? I don't think this woman will forgive you. Okay, imagine what you are saying. She has changed. She has stopped you from touching her. Everything is written that she's tired of you. You made a very big mistake. The worst mistake ever. The worst mistake ever. I don't know what to say, but it's obvious the marriage don't end. Stay. Guys, please advise him and also help me share this video. Thank you, guys.